All right, folks, hey, today I want to start off with a story. There were two fish, young fish, swimming along in the ocean, talking to each other, just hanging out, and they happened upon an older fish, wiser fish, bigger fish, okay? The bigger fish says to the two young ones, "How's the water today?" And they say, "Fine," and just swim along their way. And they look at each other afterwards and say, "What is water? What's he talking about, crazy person? What's water?" Hey folks, today I'm going to talk about 6 things. Got my little cheat sheet here. It's written kind of small, so I need my glasses. We're going to talk about 6 things that when you're working, you don't even realize is happening, okay? It's the water. It's the water. You don't even realize it's going on. Number 1, haven't talked about this in a while, but stress. The stress of working, you got deadlines, you got performance you need to upkeep, you got expectations, what you're expected to do, you got competition, you got a nemesis in the plant or in the office, somebody that you just don't like and don't get along with. So all that stress, can you believe what she said about me, what he did? I can't believe he turned that in late, or what he said during the meeting. All that stress that's in your life, it's water. You don't even know it's happening. Stress, huge. You don't know about it till it's gone. I've told this story before. If you would have asked me 6 months before I retired if I had a stressful job, I would have said no, and I would have laughed. I would have laughed, okay? I loved what I was doing. I was very active, had a lot of things going on, and I just loved the game. 6 months after I retired, it was like I set down a 10-pound weight. All the pressures of performing and being responsible for others and safety, environmental regulation and performance, was just huge for me. It was like I set down a 10-pound weight that I didn't even know I was holding. Stress, it's the water you're in, okay? Number 2 is headspace. This is very real for me right now. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm working on another video. Just what I call headspace. This is how much do I think about work when I'm not at work. Sunday night, getting ready to go into work on Monday. What's going on Sunday night for me? What's going on Monday evening when I come home from work? It's been a hard day, it wasn't a good day, and what's on my mind? You know, I want to just eat, put on a sitcom on the television, and just veg out on the couch. Headspace, how much time do you spend thinking about work? Coming up with ideas, solving something, dealing with a difficult employee. Headspace at home. It's the water. You don't even think about it. You think everybody has that headspace. It's the water, okay? I don't have as much of that. I don't have near that amount in retirement. Number 3, your commute time. Good gosh, talking with a guy actually today, you know, was really not under much stress, or didn't think he was under much stress. And then he started talking about his commute and the town that he was in, and that just, I hate the commute, I hate the commute. How much of that is just water? That's just what you live with. In retirement, I don't have a commute to work. You know, I roll out of bed whenever I want to. I don't set an alarm. Generally, I get up within 20 minutes, plus or minus 20 minutes of an average time, but sometimes I stay up a little bit later because I'm involved in reading something or doing something, and sometimes I sleep in longer. It's just whatever my body needs. Water, okay? It's the water you're in. Sleep. I guess I started talking about sleep. I sleep an hour longer every night. An hour, okay? But when I was working, I thought I needed 7.5 hours sleep. And you know, I would occasionally fall asleep. Even Monday through Friday, you know, my wife would be, you know, putting the finishing touches on supper, and I'd be sitting on the couch, just say, "Let me know when it's ready," and I'd doze off. Or Saturday afternoon, put golf on or baseball on and just kind of, you know, veg out a little bit. You know, it was common for me to take 2 or 3 naps, you know, 15, 20-minute naps. Some of them intentional. I could go into the bedroom and lay down. I don't take naps anymore. Don't take naps anymore at all. Number 5, relationships. You don't realize I didn't realize how I was rushing my relationships with my parents, with my friends, with my neighbors. I'd run into somebody at a store or out on a walk, and I would be in a hurry. I'm in a hurry all the time because, hey, I got this to do and I got this to do. Hey, that's the macho thing to do, is say, I'm busy, gotta go, got something to do. I don't have anything I have to do in retirement, and anything I have to do, I can put off till tomorrow. So the time I can dedicate to relationships, the hours you can dedicate to relationships instead of making them, hurried, water. It's just what you think is normal because that's just what you're doing. It's the water. I only have 5 minutes, only got 2 minutes. I got to have a short phone call. In retirement, all that goes away. It's the water that you are in, okay? And don't realize it. Number 6, health. How many times have you said, hey, I'm going to start eating right tomorrow? I'm going to start exercising 3 days a week, 4 days a week tomorrow. Can't do it. Grab that fast food. Stress eat. Had a bad day at work, grab a pack of potato chips and eat the whole bag. Guys, this was me. I was rushed going between meetings, going between, home and work, and just didn't eat well. And that was just what I felt I had to do as part of the game, part of what everybody was doing. It was the water. I was in the water. Now I have time to cook, grow food. I got a little garden down here. I grow green beans and tomatoes down there. I love doing that. I have time to cook whole foods. Today I ate one meal. I was able to just focus on eating whole foods and eating one meal. Why do I need 3 meals a day? I'm not really that hungry. A lot of it was stress related. Stress eating makes you feel better. If you want instant change of your state, your condition, if you're in a bad mood, eat something with sugar in it. You're instantly feeling better for those few minutes, right? So health, it was just the water. It was just, and by water, I mean, it was just the way things were. Didn't even notice I was eating poorly. I was not exercising adequately. So there are 6 things, folks. Stress, headspace, commute time, sleep, relationship, and health. Those are the water that I was in my, really all my years of working. But at the end of my career, it was like, I didn't recognize how much it was impacting my life until I decided to retire. And a couple months after retire, I realized, oh my gosh, I was under stress. I did have a lot of headspace occupied by work. My commute time, mine wasn't too bad, okay? Mine was only about 10 minutes each way. That really wasn't bad. Sleep was bad. That was affecting my sleep. Relationships definitely rushed, okay? And my health. I'll get healthy tomorrow. So what water is in your life that you do not recognize? How you doing versus these 6? Let me know in the comments. It's Joe out.